Singapore is a small nation covering only about 700 square kilometers, but it has 5 free trade zones. It could almost be said that Singapore itself is a free trade zone. So what lessons can Shanghai draw from Singapore? Our correspondent Mira Liu has more.
Singapore's status as a trading hub dated back to its colonial days. In 1819, Sir Stamford Raffles, who is also known as the founder of modern Singapore, landed here and established the island as a trading station. Today, Singapore has a highly developed, trade-oriented market economy. It has been ranked as the most open in the world, least corrupt, most pro-business, and has one of the highest per capita GDP among all the developed nations. So how to replicate Singapore's success in embracing free trade? Experts say that Singapore wasn't built in one day.
There are many challenges and also prerequisites for a successful free trade zone. One of it is to have a world-class infrastructure. You must ensure that, for example, power supply is reliable, transportation networks are all properly built, and so that you can facilitate the efficient movements of goods and human. This is important for an efficient functioning of a special economic zone or free trade zone. In terms of policy-wise, it has to remain consistent, and it has to stay open in the sense that it must be investor-friendly, business-friendly. The environment would have minimum administrative red tapes so as to ensure that businesses can thrive.
But Shanghai has what it needs to become a very successful free trade zone, Irvin says. Shanghai overtook Singapore to become the world's busiest container port in 2010. China is a magnet for foreign investment, so will Shanghai pose a serious threat to Singapore?
I think the biggest impact will be on Hong Kong rather than Singapore, because Singapore's positioning is more towards Southeast Asia. We are a trading hub for Southeast Asia, and I think in the regions, in Southeast Asia region, I think there is, you can't really find another free trade zone that is more efficient, more reliable than what we have in Singapore.
If Shanghai becomes as successful as Singapore, it may form a big challenge to Hong Kong. Irvin says Hong Kong will have to be more business-friendly in order to remain relevant in the North Asian region. Mira Liu, CCTV, Singapore.